Okay, so I came out and I saw this watermelon is cracked. So then I cut it. It's split. It's not like it's been raining or anything. It's really firm. Who knows? Alright, so today we're going to harvest some of our dill seed. So the plants are going to seed and starting to dry. And then I noticed that this plant over here that has seeds on it, it also has eastern black swallowtail caterpillars. So I just want to make sure I get the seeds off the plant before the caterpillars eat it. Oh, here's another guy. So I'm just going to cut the seeds off and put them in just a brown paper bag, and we'll save them for next round. Alright, so we're going to harvest some of our peppers. This is a Midnight Dream pepper. Then there are, I'm not sure what these ones are. And there's another one. So we're just going to harvest that, and hopefully it'll make more flowers now that it's been raining a little bit. Maybe the plants will start to grow better. Kind of scraggly. Alright, in the garden we have more eastern black caterpillars. These ones are eating rue. There's a snake. Today is August 14th, and this is our video garden walkthrough. It has not rained at all. It was supposed to rain today, and it sprinkled, so everything is super dry. We went through the garden this week, and we cleaned up a lot of the dying plants. Like the tomatoes got ripped up. The beans in that back bed got ripped up. They were just too big. A lot of eggplants also. So we left the Black Beauty, but we ripped up the Listata and the Japanese white egg. Our mango is doing great. This pumpkin in this area is doing the best. We have this, I think, in 3 areas. So you see that's the Black Beauty, and that's supposed to be a white, and then the Listata. They just don't look very well. I cleaned up the Bougainvillea so that each of the citrus now have like their own little light. Let's see over here. This is a jujube. It's getting really big. Our corn is producing pollen, and we're just now getting little corn cobs. We ripped up all those tomatoes. We still have our grapefruit, sweet potato. So you can see there's a lime. There's more peppers, strawberries. See our little caterpillar friends. It's an eastern black swallowtail. I guess it doesn't want to zoom. We have another lime, lemon. See, these were all peanuts. We ripped up and harvested our peanuts. It was like over 2 pounds, almost 3 pounds. Here are more eggplants. They got a big haircut. The basil's got a haircut. You can see all of our peppers now. We've been harvesting a lot of peppers. It's just been too hot. So like these tomatoes were planted like 2 months ago or something, and they're just not growing. So you can see the Bougainvillea was cut up, trimmed up. The longan tree looks good. Lots of growth. We're gonna put okra like in the center of each of the beds because it makes such good shade. So we think that's what we're gonna do. Put like one in the center with a stake so it can kind of shade out the other plants. Oh, what else? I saw these guys this week. This is a giant swallowtail. He looks like he should be slimy, but he's not. They send out these horns. Oh, cute. They eat citrus, so they're eating right now a Hamlin orange. Alright, that's it for that side. Our plums look like they can't hang with the heat. This plum is looking okay. This one is not. It dropped its leaves. We're gonna feed it Barbados cherry, another plum, but look, all this new growth comes out so fast. This is a pluot. We had a tomato in there. We ripped that up. It just was not doing good. This is an apple. That was a turn. Blackberry. See, this is a pear, also not doing well. Dropped all of its leaves. Not all of its leaves, like it still has leaves. This bed got a lot of haircuts. These were all eggplants. See the peppers. This is Jimmy Nardello. There's a lot of them. An apple tree. There's a watermelon on the ground. Watermelon going everywhere. Oh, we've got sunflowers. Had sunflowers. More green beans. It's an apple tree. It's another apple tree. Flowers for the pollinators. See, we let the basils go to flower. See all the bees. Absolutely loving it. For carrots, there's like no carrots in the ground. Let's go back to the garden. See, we accumulated all of this biomass in our garden. It's pretty cool. Okay. There are our bananas, lobster claw. The red shrimp is flowering. Well, that's not shrimp fire spike, I mean. We need to prune that up a little bit. It's coming out too much for the blueberries. This is tropical lilac. When you walk back here, or even in the neighborhood, it smells so fragrant. There are two very, very fragrant bushes that are going off right now. This is the clematis. It smells really sweet. It smells so good. You can see how big it is. So there's that, and then the Chinese perfume. All of these yellow dots are flowers. And it really smells like perfume. Our gingers are coming up. This is a curcuma ginger. One of these pots is dancing lady ginger. We've got our blueberries, red navel orange, more heliconias, banana. See all the heliconia. You can see all the butterflies. Those were polydamas. They're laying eggs on the Dutchman pipevine, which is all up there. Oh, this is in flower. This is fireball mallow. It's like a hibiscus cousin. You can see all of the red fire spike. The bulbs are starting to come. You can see a ginger all the way back there. So this is another orange tree. Got pineapples around it. Look who we have here. So many butterflies. So we have plumbago back there. You can see the fire bush. Fire bush has a medicinal herb qualities. You can rub it on yourself, on your skin. If you have a burn or something, it should take it away. I think this is a giant swallowtail, and that's whose eggs are on the citrus. This is our little berry garden. We ripped up all of the cucumbers. They were just getting annihilated with pests. The berries are doing okay, not very well. These are all blueberries. It's just too hot. We have different cherries. This is Royal Crimson. That's Groomy Chama. And then another Barbados. Here we have pumpkin and corn. So it's not doing as well as it did in the citrus garden. Oh, I see a skipper. Little teal skipper on the corn. That's a peach. There's another peach. It's too hot, I think. Oh, I see more caterpillars. This guy's a sulfur. More blueberries, pomegranate. This coral vine is like super invasive, but the bees love it. Got mulberry. There used to be strawberries on the ground. Oh, there's still one. Another blueberry. This is sky vine. It looks like it rained, but it really didn't. There's more of this on the other side, so the neighbor has that benefit. This is a Gulf fritillary. See the sky vine coming over too much. Oh, that has to be pruned up, because back there is a Mysore raspberry, so that has to be dealt with. This is miracle fruit. These are all rotating between blackberries and raspberries. In the front beds we have more eggplant. I have no idea why this is turning yellow. It's like really hard. It's obviously overdone. More Black Beauty eggplant. The amaranth is already flowering. It's eaten by bugs. The lettuce already flowered. The tomatoes are doing okay. I guess these front lettuce are doing okay. Got cilantro, more peppers. Alright, that's it. I think we're on week 27. Can't wait to see what next week brings. Alright, I'm watering the garden. And look who I see again. He's just hanging out in a little shade mound on the philodendron.